Hello everyone, Mediocre Mindset here, coming to you with a Fortnite playthrough. Thing about this one is we currently have a crown, because I got to win the last time I played. And I would like to finally get my first solo Victory Royale. Now, I've gotten Victory Royales before. I've gotten them in groups, all that good stuff. I've also picked up crowns that have dropped and went on to win the match. But I have never won a match and then went on to win the next match. And right now, this is as good a time as any to make that happen. So, we dropped at the Underworld to start looting. Pretty good start. Nothing spectacular. We get a few decent weapons, and then we hear some shots, so we're going to go take care of that. The shots that we're heading to are probably bots. There are two of them who don't even focus on me, and their shots are terrible. My shots aren't that much better, and for some reason I switched to crossbow instead of the shotgun, which I don't care for the combat shotgun. It's not my favorite. I'd rather have a gatekeeper. But here we are. We're getting some stuff from them. We hear more shots. We're going to go deal with that. I don't know why I reloaded this AR if I was going to drop it. Really didn't make no sense. I was worried about taking fall damage there, but I don't know why I didn't just jump and land in the stuff to get the... But take out this guy. No issues. Much better shooting there. Doing a scout around, see if we can find anybody else. Got us a blue AR, which I'd much rather have a Thunderburst, but I will take the... And there we go. We got our gatekeeper. So, pretty good little setup, I feel like, right now. Getting shot at again. So we're doing some dodging. Getting close to this guy. Didn't see the knuckles back there. This person takes off. Another bot. There you go. I feel like there have been a lot of bots in the lobbies recently. I guess a lot of people aren't too thrilled with the current meta of Fortnite, so they're not as many people playing, but I don't know. Maybe it is also late at night when I recorded these, so maybe there's not as many people on. So I continue going around looking for loot. I see the footprints, so I'm trying to figure out where they're coming from. And we see them. I think this is a real person. Because, I mean, they did what a real person would do. They took a bunch of damage, tried to get out of there. And there are those knuckles I passed them earlier. So now I feel like I've got a pretty good setup. Really wish I dropped one of those shield potions for some boogie bombs or anything to help in combat, because I don't need that much shield. I mean, again, I picked up the fizz bottle, didn't really need it, but best thing available. There were boogie bombs. I think I actually had them for a while, and I don't know why I dropped them. I regret that. And there's a Thunderburst, but I have a blue Harbinger, which isn't too bad. So, we're going to go around, finish looting the area a little bit. Shockwave grenades, which aren't really popular now that you have the knuckles. The knuckles are just so good for mobility, but they're also really, I mean, they're really good for combat. And I think at this point we're done. I think I was going to go get that chest, but at this point I decided not to worry about it. There's the crossbow I dropped, which I don't hate the crossbow, but it's not a weapon I want to have early on. That's a late game weapon that I wouldn't mind carrying, but it being an epic one, I should have kept it. Definitely should have replaced the fizz bottle with the crossbow, but I didn't. So now we're going to push towards Grimgate because we want to see if Cerberus has been fought yet or not. If he hasn't, we're going to challenge him to try to get his mythic shotgun, which is definitely better than the green one we have, so we'll take that up. And I don't know why I'm not using my dashes right now because I'm going to get more when I get there. I'm really bad for when I get in a situation like I want to loot as much as I can so I don't have to deal with it later. But at this point, I have everything I need to do well. See, I saw that chest, I'm like, ooh, gotta go get it. But at this point, yeah, I am pretty well set for any fights that should take place. And I see Cerberus over there, which makes me happy. So I can take that and try to get the mythic gatekeeper. I love them. I don't know what that blue weapon was back there. If it was a Thunderburst, I'm going to be mad that I missed it. But I challenge him. Going with the knuckles. Shot there. Pretty good headshots with the gatekeeper. Don't know why I just reload it. There we go. Finish them off. Got the gatekeeper. Got some shield potions to top off. And then I get attacked. Knuckles and then finish him off with the gatekeeper. We'll go ahead and use that other shield potion. I always like to try to stay topped off with shields. I mean, you can take the time to do it, take the time to do it. Go ahead and reload because the reload bug is still in the game and it's pretty annoying. I'm really bad for the squirrel effect. Like I see things and I have to go and check it out to see if there's anything I can use. But at this point, we're pretty good. Now, if I could just work on my close combat some more. We have a pretty good amount of eliminations at this point, too. I think we have 5 or 6. I can't really tell. Now, at this point, I should not be using my dashes because I'm not going to be back in that area to get them. I should only use them if it can get me closer to a combat situation or in a situation where I can take advantage. But I think I get a little restless and I end up using them because I'm bad for that. Or I accidentally use it without meaning to. I'm also really bad for that. I see some gunshots and want to start heading that way. Hoping there's a car around here, but there isn't. At this point, I don't know. Actually, held on to my dashes a lot longer than I thought I would. And that gunfight's over with. And I don't see anything around. I see a bunch of goods. I should have went and checked them out to see if I could upgrade anything that I have. Particularly my SMG. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of Harbinger, but I will use it. Let's see, find nothing in there. Now we're going to go look for a car because I want to have a vehicle at this point in the game because I know people don't like them, but I've always enjoyed using cars. That's kind of my thing. I mean, any video you watch, I usually get geared, get all the stuff I think I'm going to need. Then I'll use a car to go around and run people over and shoot them, whatever. Now, I can just stay in a car and shoot them. Well, that's great. And I think I'm just going to try and look for some mods to put on this thing. I think I was going to head back to the gas station, but then I realized that the storm is right there. I was hoping to get some bulletproof tires. Those are the best tires out of the two options. I hope if they do change, or add another option, as long as they keep the bulletproof ones, because that makes driving or having to deal with getting your tires shot out so much easier. At this point, we're heading up here to where we know there's more options for mods. A car taking off, and I ran into a wall because I'm focusing on the car, and I get shot at here. But fortunately, these were bulletproof tires, so I'm getting shot at still. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go back and try to deal with it first. I hit them really good. The fact that they're still alive after all that. But they ran into behind the building, which I didn't realize. Here I missed them off. At this point, I wish I went to reset. I was trying to get the ammo because I had a quest where I had to gather ammo with the car. And I was trying to finish it off. And I should have went to reset due to that vehicle. But then somebody else shoots at me and I'm like, oh, I'll take care of them too. I even get them with a nice shot with the vehicle before this happens. That's the first time I've actually been boogie bombed since they've been released. But they got themselves terrible shots, and at that point I should have took off. The grenades from that vehicle are super dangerous, or start focusing on the vehicle. But at that point it's already too late, and instantly burst, which is a mistake, and it's over. I should have got out of the car and tried getting out of there with my knuckles. Let's see, we'll look and see. I think I had 7 points, so not too much. And so I wanted to play again real quick. I start off with, I already have an elimination because I dropped and there was already a person there, so we fought and I didn't have time to hit record. I stopped there because I wanted to get the NPC that was there. And now we're going to take off. I'm not sure what happened in this video. It's not very long, so it doesn't end well for me. But I was trying to get my crown back. I didn't like the fact that I lost the way I lost, and I had to go instantly play another one. And right now, I think I'm just trying to find a vehicle so I can get to... And I wish... Did I take them? I did. Okay. Do I ever use them, though? I don't know. Again, get rid of the combat, get a gatekeeper. Makes me happy. And I'm really bad for wanting to loot everything. And there's a car. And of course I'm going to start heading towards that fighting, because even if it isn't done, somebody won, and they're probably going to still be around that area. I'll see. I stopped there to do a quest. I think it was the... Yay. You had to fill up the car fully. So I get up here, and I see the person running off. Don't have any weapons, so they're a bot. Always reload, because that reload bug is aggravating. At this point, I actually head off to try to find things to take out. That's what you want to do in this game. I can't tell how many eliminations I have. I feel like I have more than 2. More shooting, so I go towards it. Some terrible shooting there. Get 2, got a third one coming up. Unfortunately, their shooting is terrible too. I hit him with the boogie bomb. Pretty sure it was a bot. But we took care of them. I'm really trying to pick up loot with the car because that's just part of the stupid daily quest. It's just taking way too much time. Of course, I think the tires bad. That's why I hate the off-road tires. I'd much rather have the bulletproof tires. And now I'm going around trying to look for more people. Also trying to find bulletproof tires. That's my main goal. Get bulletproof tires and find people. See somebody here. So I hit them. Get a blue Thunderburst, some knuckles. Feeling pretty good at this point, and I don't know where my car went. That's what I'm looking for right now. After I didn't realize it went that way. But my eliminations have definitely gone up this season. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I think last couple seasons I've only averaged like 4 to 5. I've had, you know, high number of eliminations, 10 plus several times, but then there's always those matches where I have 1 or 2. But, you know, I've been hanging around in matches a lot longer for the most part. And so my eliminations have definitely gone up. I think I'm averaging 8 right now, which is nice. I have no complaints about that. And again, I'm trying to pick up this stupid ammo. And I finally think I got the quest down, so that made me happy. So jump across. Let's look for more people to fight. And I decided to take the people on the right. Physics be damned. Someone's like shooting at me here, but I think this is also a bot because the aim is terrible. But I have a Thunderburst, which makes me happy. I love the Thunderburst. The Thunderburst is the best SMG in the game right now. I don't care what anyone says. I don't even go look at his loot. Or their loot. But I'm sure it was a bot anyway, but didn't even go look because I'm pretty content with what I've got. And I go to heal my car up, and I think I go down here because I want to get tires. Where are they? Yeah, sad. Someone shot at me. I don't know where, and I think I go looking for them. I don't know why. It's just something crazy. At this point, I think I just said I'm going to go head towards Circle. At this point, my vehicle's not bad, but again, I want bulletproof tires. I hate the off-road tires. See that person. And there we go. Now I'm happy. They get stuck. My car gets blown up. Now it's a... That hurts. But for some reason they get out. And I lost. Because I was terrible. Let's see, how many did I get at this point? I got another 7.